NKTelco Sports. We're here at University of Dayton where the Fort Loramie Redskins take on the Middletown Christian Eagles. Tonight's game is sponsored by Minster Bank, Sweetman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental, West Staff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Wagner's IGA, Fowler's TV, Orthopedic Associates of Southwest Ohio, Upper Valley Career Center, Swans Mama Rosa's, German Farmers Insurance, NKTelco Sports, and First National Bank. Thank you to those fine sponsors that allow us to bring you this inside this district championship basketball here at University of Dayton between the, as I mentioned, Fort Loramie Redskins and the Middletown Christian Eagles. I am Jeff Henshin. Alongside me tonight is Tom Sharp. And Tom, number 1 seed Redskin squad takes on the number 7 Eagle squad. Fort Loramie needs to be careful they don't overlook the seeding.
No, you're exactly right. You know, Fort Loramie comes into the game with an outstanding record of 23-2. Middletown Christian, just basically the opposite of 16-8, or 6-18. So yeah, like you said, don't want to overlook it. Things have happened before, you know, where that does happen, and before you know it, it's out of control and you fall. But I really don't think that's going to happen tonight. I think it's just a great, maybe tune-up game here for the Redskins.
Yeah, nobody wants to be the highlight reel of how 7 upsets a 1.
Right.
And although you have to be careful, Middletown Christian, the record 6-18, as you mentioned, had a very impressive sectional championship game. They scored 101 points in overtime, and of course their opponent scored 99, so NBA type of game, if you will, offensively. Interesting to see once how that momentum that they earned in that game comes in against a very strong Fort Loramie defense that only gives up about 37 points. So, you know, if they carry that some momentum in, the Eagles could make a run at this. But the Eagles, I think you said, very focused, a lot on the line this season, a lot of expectations. I'm pretty sure they're well addressed to not to look over anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you go back to that last game of 100 to 99, whatever, you know, kind of makes you wonder what type of defense was really played in that ball game.
Evidently not a lot.
You would think.
Or there was a lot of good shooting, you know.
Right.
So,
right.
But, you know, we'll see what happens here. The Redskins, the favorite, and they'll look to take that impressive record and try to move on to the regionals. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups here on NKTelco Sports.
Fort Loramie High School.
Best part of my experience at Upper Valley is getting to know different teachers and the way they teach. So you learn a lot about how college is going to be in the future. My name is Paige, and I'm from the Exercise Science program.
Mama Rosa's is looking for dedicated people to join their family. You will enjoy benefits and camaraderie not available at most jobs. Our culture promotes the idea of teamwork, respect, and honesty. It also encourages excellence in our performance, which translates into a quality product for our customers. Go to mama-rosas.com to begin your career.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything. I call that progress.
Welcome back to UD. We will meet the starting lineups. First, the Middletown Christian. Dre Shore, number 2, 6'4" senior, averaging 14 points. Seth Wolfenbarger wears number 10, 5'10" sophomore, averaging 3 points. CJ Money wears number 11. He's a 5'11" sophomore, averaging 11 points. Number 22,
6'6" senior, number
Cohen Yee is a 5'10" senior, averaging 5 points. And 33 is Jordan Hamlin, a 6'3" senior, averaging 14.5 points. They are coached by Jason Kreider, now for the Fort Loramie Redskins.
6'2" sophomore, number 11,
Number 11, Nick Brandewie, a 6'2" sophomore, averaging just over 4 points a game.
Number 23, Evan Burning.
23 is Evan Burning, 6'1" senior, averaging 8.2 a contest. Dylan Braun wears 32. He's a 6'1" senior, leading scorer at 16.7. Austin Siegel wears 45, a 6'2" senior, averaging 5.5 points. And number 50 is Tyler Siegel, a 6'7" senior, averaging 12.5 points a game. The Redskins are coached by Corey Britton, assisted by Ryan Goldschmidt, Jim Meyer, Gordon Kleiman, and Josh Sager. Those are your starting lineups, Tom. Again, the Redskins come in with a dominating 23-2 record on the season. Only 2 losses to Division III Anna squad. Middletown, a poor record, if you will, but winning basketball games at the right time. They come in 6-18.
And like I said, I'm sure Fort Loramie has not overlooked this team, but you still got to play it, see what happens.
We're ready for the opening tip. Fort Loramie, the home white jerseys, red numbers trimmed in black. Middletown Christian, blue uniforms, white numbers trimmed in gray. And the opening tip belongs to the Eagles. And we're underway here. District Championship basketball out of the Southwest District. Man-to-man defense by the Redskins. Opening possession here for the Eagles. Interior pass. Shot taken, altered a little bit. Yee misses the field goal attempt. Braun quickly down the court. Can't connect with Siegel in the game's first turnover.
Yeah, definitely for Fort Loramie. Great fast break there, but you end up turning it over.
2-2-1 full court press by the Redskins. The Eagles took quite a bit of time, roughly 30 seconds in their first possession. Missed a shot. Fort Loramie wasted no time getting one taken. Shot taken there by number 2, Dre Shores. He misses, and again, the Redskins fast mode action. Another turnover. Evan Burning will be called for the offensive charge.
Yeah, excellent job getting back there to get set up.
Evan Burning, his first.
Committing the turnover then for the Redskins.
So now each team 0 for 2 on their first 2 possessions will try to score the ball on the third. Again, defensive pressure applied by the Redskins. Left-hand layup blocked by Siegel. Rebounded by the Redskins, and they will back it up. Tyler Siegel, that's a 69th block on the season. And Dylan Braun, 16.7 a game, hits his three-pointer, his 59th made three-pointer of the season. He's a 44% three-point shooter, Tom. Nice percentage from distance.
Yeah, no doubt, and nails that one, so puts the Redskins first on the board.
And on the other end, before that, Siegel Tyler with his, I said, 69 block of the season. That's about 3 blocks a game. Siegel missed 3 ball games late in the season with an injury. He's been back, obviously, for this one. I think he played in the last one, missed 3 games. But nearly 70 blocks on the season. Good chance he might get that number tonight.
Right.
Burning, putting pressure on the ball handler. Hamlin's over the wing, back to Hamlin now. Burning playing defense, man-to-man style for the Redskins. Shores, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Austin Siegel. And the Redskins looking to score in back-to-back possessions. Braun hit the last 3. Braun off on this attempt. Hamlin, the 6'3" senior, with the backside rebound, and they'll bring it up the court for the Eagles out of the Metro Buckeye Conference. Hamlin, who faked the shot there, the leading scorer for the Eagles at 14.5 points a game. Also, Tom, just under 11 rebounds, so he's a double-double.
Yeah.
Interior pass to Shores. Off the mark, rebounded by Braun. Down the court it goes to Austin Siegel. Luckily, it was a college-length floor, and he's able to run it down. And Brandewie up top to Braun. Nice touch pass. Assist, Braun. Basket, Tyler Siegel. Braun not only scores the ball well, Tom, but averages just under 3 assists. So he's deadly shooting. He's also very creative passing.
He sees the court well, very unselfish.
Another turnover caused by the Redskins defense. Burning with the basketball. Braun will be called for the charge. So Burning and Braun have both picked up fouls here in the first quarter. Both have been the offensive player control variety.
Yeah, again, that time Hamlin getting set before they could make it there. Great defensive play.
A couple of subs for the Redskins. 34, Carter Mesher. 35, Nathan Rauderman. Both of them are juniors. Carter Mesher, 5'11 junior. Nathan Rauderman, 6'2 junior. Right now it's Mesher putting ball pressure. He's nearly going to cause a 5 count. It's close. Shores goes in against Burning. Shot short. Rebounded by the Eagles a couple times there by Yee. And the game's first bucket. Number 2, Dre Shores, puts the Eagles on the board, their first points of the game. There's a whistle and a 2-shot foul coming up for the Redskins, Tyler Siegel.
Foul on number 33, Jared Hamlin.
The foul's against Hamlin. That's his first, the first against the Eagles.
Siegel, a pretty decent free throw shooter on the season, 67%, averages 12.5 points a game. Makes both of the 2 shots. Eagles trail 7-2. Fort Loramie started out 5 on a 5-0 run. That one tipped out of bounds. Will stay with the Eagles. Interior pass up top to number 10, Seth Wolfenberger. His shot off the glass, no good. Siegel with the rebound, quickly down the floor it goes. And nearly another offensive charge, but nothing called as Carter Mesher scores his first bucket. And Fort Loramie now back to a 7-point cushion here with 3:45 left in the first quarter. This pass intercepted, taken away by Tyler Siegel. Entry pass or entry shot missed by Burning, rebounded by Siegel. And timeout will be called by the Eagles of Middletown Christian. The Redskins of Fort Loramie on top, 11-2. We'll take a break and come back. We'll keep it right here, I should say, as it's just a 30-second timeout. And we will go through our sponsors.
Wagner's IGA, Fowler's TV, Upper Valley Career Center, Schwann's Mama Roses, German Farmers, NKTelco Sports, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, Minster Bank, WKKI, K94 FM, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, 21st Century Kitchens, Sweeterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizzas, West Staff, Rams Insurance Agency, the Orthopedic Institute of Southwest Ohio, and on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard, Redskins up 11-2, 3:31 left to go in the first quarter.
Thank you, Tom. A good start for the Redskins. I mentioned earlier, you don't want to overlook anyone, but they've come out strong. They forced another turnover. Brandewie with the steal. Brandewie with the shot, no good. Braun there can't control the rebound. So nice job by Brandewie stepping in front of the passing lane, if you will, on the full court press, but cannot convert. Also in the ball game for Fort Loramie, number 33, Eli Rosengarten. Another turnover created by the Redskins.
Number 4 early in this first quarter.
Entry pass, Siegel needs help. He has it stripped away. Good hands by, I believe, Dre Shores. He will go the distance and pick up a blocking foul against Eli Rosengarten. And 2 shots coming up for the 6'4 senior. Second leading scorer on the Eagles squad at 14.1 a game. Also averages just under 8 rebounds. Has struggled this year from the free throw line, just 42%.
for Middletown Christian.
Eleven to 3 in favor of the Redskins. Zone defense by the Eagles. Entry pass, nice defense by Hamlin. He knocks it. He takes away the bounce pass offered up by Dylan Braun. Turnover Redskins. Money has the ball stripped away, and here comes Brandewee between two Eagles. The left-hander on the left side, up and in. Nick Brandewee. Quickly down the court, they come, the Eagles. Money connects with Cohen Yee. 11 to 22. CJ Money hits Cohen Yee. And a big bucket for the Eagles.
That foul goes against Brandewee, his first, the fourth against the Redskins.
And also number 50, Tyler Siegel.
Cohen Yee, 5'10" senior, 52% free throw shooter on the season. A chance to complete a three-point play here. His team trails by 8, 13 to 5, and it stays that way as Siegel pulls down another rebound. Burning, change of pace, finds Siegel, who trailed nicely, assists Siegel, basket Tyler Siegel. And Siegel now with 8 points. Good start for the big man. Again, missed 3 games this season with an injury late. Seems to be playing pretty well right now.
Yeah, he's 3 of 3 from the field, and then you add the 2 free throws.
A steal by Nathan Rowderman. Backdoor cut by Rowderman. Burning, I think, with the assist. Nathan Rowderman came up with a steal on the defensive end, gets to score on the offensive end. A high arcing shot made by Alan Poultry. 5'10" sophomore. Puts the 7th point on the board for the Eagles. Nathan Rowderman shot off the mark, and the Eagles with 1:30 left will try to cut into this 10-point lead. Fort Loramie has opened up, or led, I should say, wire to wire.
Wire to wire, yes.
I believe it was a 5-0 start before the Eagles got a basket. Brandewee nearly comes up with a steal. Dre Shore's turnaround jumper inside the paint, no good, and another rebound for Siegel. Be interesting to see how many rebounds he has already as Burning loses his footing.
It's the 5th turnover now for Fort Loramie.
So a number of turnovers, but that now actually maybe the 5th or 6th. They also have 5 assists. We've mentioned not a lot of good passing by the Redskins. 5 assists so far here in the first quarter. They've distributed the ball very nicely and had some, as a result, had some, I won't say uncontested, but some high percentage shot opportunities, and they've nailed them. Cross-court pass picked up by Wolfenbarger. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Nice backdoor cut, but Braun able to get a hand on it. Rowderman over to Dylan Braun, another assist by the Redskins. Another high percentage shot cashed in by the Redskins. There's a blocked shot. There's number 70 for Siegel as he blocks Dre Shore's shot. And they feed the big man inside, and right now everything going Fort Loramie's way. Under 30 seconds to go, a commanding 21-7 lead.
Yeah, 21-7 as we get ready to close out this first quarter.
Other than the turnovers, not a lot really to complain about with the Fort Loramie performance.
Right, yeah, they've moved the ball well, a lot of fast break opportunities.
The defense has caused that. And there's a nice pass, although Wolfenbarger not able to cash in. They get behind the Fort Loramie defense. Cross-court pass. And at the buzzer, Rosengarten's shot is blocked. 8 minutes are in the book. It's Fort Loramie 21, Middletown Christian 7. We'll take a break and come back with second quarter basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
And number 45, Austin Siegel.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to the University of Dayton. The Fort Loramie Redskins have opened up very nicely and playing very good basketball, and they've dominated the first quarter, Tom, leading 21-7.
Yeah, they've really done almost everything right. Excellent job on defense, causing the turnovers, resulting in fast break opportunities.
7 assists in that first quarter by the Redskins offense and make that 8. Dylan Braun into Tyler Siegel, and Siegel I think with probably a dozen points now. So 12 of the 23 from the 6'7" senior who averages 12 and a half points a game.
He hasn't missed from the field yet.
Tyler Siegel, Dylan Braun, Evan Burning, all first team Shelby County Athletic League picks, if you will, this year. So Fort Loramie puts 3 on the first team. Interior pass, shot blocked by Siegel, the third of the game, the 71st of the season. And a foul called against the Eagles.
It's going to go against Yee. So give a little bit of a push there.
So Siegel making his presence known in the middle. 3 block shots, a dozen points offensively, number of rebounds as well. Zone defense by Middletown Christian. Again, they're out of the Metro Buckeye Conference. They finished 3-11 in that conference. The Redskins, of course, a 3-way tie in the Shelby County Athletic League. A weird tie, if you will. They tie with Anna and Rushi as Braun off the mark on a 3-pointer. Rebound run down by Carter Mesher. A new look for the Redskins, and another assist. And a basket by Tyler Siegel. So second chance opportunity there. Give credit to Carter Mesher keeping that possession alive. Going back to that 3-way tie, Tom, in the Shelby County Athletic League. Fort Loramie beat Rushi twice. Rushi beat Anna twice, and Anna beat Fort Loramie twice. So kind of a rarity there, and Anna suffered a season-ending loss here just recently. Made a nice run in tournament. Rushi, very dominating win tonight against Emmanuel Christian. They move on to the regionals.
Yeah, it kind of shows you there how tough the Shelby County League was this year.
Ball tipped by Mesher and knocked away. Nice. Give Bernie an assist as Mesher calls the deflection, gets credited with the basket. And Evan Burning, the floor general, the quarterback, the floor leader, whatever you want to call him, heads up play, tipping the ball to Mesher for an easy layup. There's a charge. Nice defensive play there again by Fort Loramie. This time it's number 45, Austin Siegel. He leads the team in charges taken. That's his 5th of the season. So the 6'2" senior does a little bit of everything. Sometimes that's called the dirty work.
Right. No,
it's not that it's illegal. It's just not a lot of guys like to get run over and fall to the ground.
Hard, usually.
So Siegel does that. He averages just over 5.5 points a game. The 4 charges now 5 that I mentioned for the 6'2" senior. Siegel there with the basketball, back up top. As Tyler Siegel checks out for his first break of the game, I believe. He maybe went out in the first, but he's out now. Burning looks for Austin Siegel. And an assist by Evan Burning. And boy, Austin Siegel falls to the ground, takes a charge on one end, Tom, gets rewarded on the other end. Almost like it's scripted. Like, reward him, get him a chance to score.
Perfect play.
29-7. Braun steals it. Long pass to Rosengarten, who finishes. Rosengarten had to go up and battle for it. Give the assist to Dylan Braun, the basket to Eli Rosengarten. And Rosengarten, his first basket of the game, as Hamlin puts a bucket in for the Eagles. Jared Hamlin.
His first 2 points of the ball game.
Their leading scorer, 14.5 points a game.
And a turnover for the Redskins.
In for Fort Loramie, number 30, Cody Barhorst. And also 52, Nolan Burning in for Fort Loramie. 22-point lead, just about halfway through the second quarter. And it has been all Fort Loramie so far. Whistle.
And another turnover, this time Middletown Christian.
So 2 turnovers here by each team recently. And it'll be Fort Loramie's basketball again as we do approach the final 4.5 minutes until halftime. Rebounded by Hamlin. Man-to-man defense throughout the contest, basically in a half court for Fort Loramie. They've also applied some full court pressure, caused a number of turnovers. Yee needs help, gets help. Hamlin, nice slashing move and off the glass. Good basketball play there by Jared Hamlin.
Yeah, back-to-back possessions for Hamlin to score.
Austin Siegel runs it down, gets it back to Rosengarten. Buries a three-point shot by Eli Rosengarten. 12 of 41 coming into the game, his 13th made three-pointer of the season. He now has 5 in the game. He averages just under 3.5. So points from Rosengarten here in the second quarter have helped Fort Loramie open up a 34-11 lead.
Fort Loramie foul. Number 52, Nolan Burning, his first.
So that goes against Burning, his first, the 6th against the Redskins.
Alan Holtree, a 75% shooter on the season. Substitutions for Fort Loramie, Dylan Braun 32 and Tyler Siegel 50 in for the Redskins.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 2, Trey Shore.
Holtree off the mark, rebounded by Tyler Siegel.
Yeah, misses them both.
So a lot of problems here for the Eagles offense, working against a good Fort Loramie defense. Left-handed three-point shot off the mark, rebounded by Brandewie. No good, as Rademan's shot looked good from the corner, didn't go, and a good effort by Brandewie, but Fort Loramie couldn't score that possession. Hamlin's had some nice moves to the basket. Count it, and he'll be fouled and go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point opportunity.
Jared Hamlin. That was on number 33, Eli Rosengarten.
It's the second against Rosengarten.
Rosengarten with the 5 points, sits down. Does pick up, like you said, a second foul. And Jared Hamlin, a 67% free throw shooter on the season. Averages about 5 attempts a game. Boy, the Eagles have struggled from the foul line when it's hard enough to score against a Fort Loramie defense, but they've not been able to take care of the, if you will, the open shots from the foul line. Just 20% here in the first half. Everything bouncing in favor of Tyler Siegel.
Yeah,
I believe, Tom, he remains perfect.
He gets the lucky bounce, and it is perfect so far.
Give Tyler Siegel 16 points along with 8 rebounds and add an assist in there, so he's almost has a double-double in the first half. 2.5 minutes left. District championship game here at the University of Dayton. Fort Loramie won their first 3 tournament games relatively easy, beating Mechanicsburg 65-21, then Bradford 67-40. Triple try, no good, rebounded by Hamlin. That's not Hamlin, that was number 4, Jeremy Lindenschmidt. So Lindenschmidt got a rare offensive rebound, couldn't do much with it. Talking about that Bradford game, Tom, the second tournament game, Fort Loramie ends up winning by 27. That, I think, was a 6-point game at halftime. So the Railroaders, I believe at that time, 1-21, gave Fort Loramie all they wanted the first 2 quarters, but Fort Loramie pulled it away in the second half.
And again, that's probably one of those where, you know, you may have overlooked a little bit. Halftime, you get in that locker room and the talk, and you come out on fire.
And I feel bad for not knowing this. I did the game, and there's a kid from Bradford. I'll think of it eventually. He had a heck of a first half. He was their offense. He maybe had, let's say, 18 of their 26 points for Bradford. I think he ended up the game with 22, so 4 points in the second half, and I believe 2 of them came late. So his name was probably talked about at halftime, and the Redskins defense responded, won that game, and then defeated Ansonia 47-24 for the sectional championship. And now, right now, basically in cruise control here in the district championship. Burning, good on both throws, correct, Tom?
No, missed the first.
Missed the first one? I get too busy talking, I forget what I'm watching.
And that foul was on Hamlin, so that's his second.
37-13 the score. Minute and a half left, loose ball. Brandewie dives on the floor along with number 25, Jonah Crawford. They battle for it, and possession will stay with the Eagles of Middletown Christian. Ball underneath Middletown Christian's basket. And there will be a foul on number 35, Nathan Rowderman.
Fort Loramie foul number 35, Nathan Rowderman.
That's his first.
Teams 8.
So that will send Crawford to the line to shoot one at bonus.
Shooting 1 and 1.
That one off the mark again, so they begin to struggle.
Yeah, when you trail, every point opportunity is very critical. Anytime you score with that clock off.
And they are shooting 14% from the free throw line, or the Eagles. So, yeah, that's at the 29% they're shooting from the field. There's a reason they're trailing big time. Fort Loramie 64% from the field, although that's their 8th turnover. A very good shooting team right now, Fort Loramie, 64% from the field and 75% from the line. So they've taken care of the basketball and their scoring opportunities. Dre Shores, three-point shot, no good. Dylan Braun rebound down to Brandewie. Braun open from 3, no good. Backside rebound nearly knocked away by Nathan Rowderman, but it stays with Middletown Christian as we approach the final 30 seconds here at the University of Dayton. Burning content right now to let. And now Fort Loramie brings up some pressure. 3-point shot from the deep corner from Crawford, no good. Burning hits Braun, nice bounce pass, kicked away off of number 11, CJ Money. Plenty of time, Tom, 8.6 left for the final shot.
8.6 seconds, you got the ball underneath your bucket. We're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Britton.
A 30-second timeout. Give us time to go through our sponsors again here in the first half.
Wagner's IGA, Fowler's TV, Upper Valley Career Center, Schwann's Mama Rosa's, German Farmers, NKTelco Sports, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Dental Care, Minster Bank, WKKI K94 FM, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, 21st Century Kitchens, Sweeterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Orthopedic Institute of Southwest Ohio, and on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard, 37-13.
8 seconds left. They get into Burning. Good defense there by the Eagles. As getting a hand on the ball was Hamlin. Pass down the court. Run out of real estate and just 0.6 of a second left. So not much time for the Redskins to do much. They may just inbound and head to the locker room. Very happy with a 37-13 halftime lead, and they will do just that. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the second half action here from the University of Dayton. You're watching boys tournament basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CEREC and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpaugh, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp-to-hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
Welcome back to the University of Dayton Arena. Jeff Henson alongside me tonight is Tom Sharp. For Loramie, Tom, in control 37-13 with first half numbers.
Yeah, like you said, in control. They were 9 of 14 from the field, 1 of 4 from behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 21 rebounds and controlled the boards, 8 turnovers, excellent job keeping control of the ball. For Middletown Christian, they were just 3 of 14 from the field, 1 of 3 behind the arc, 0 of 1 from behind the arc, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. They have 11 rebounds and 12 turnovers.
Pretty good numbers for the Redskins as they will go to work here with the big lead of 37-13. Pass knocked away as they try to sneak one diagonally across the lane. So the Redskins hold on tonight. We'll have a tough matchup in a regional semifinal game at Trent Arena on Tuesday. The 8 o'clock game against Russia, who looked pretty good tonight against Emmanuel Christian. Fort Loramie, as I mentioned earlier, Fort Loramie beat Russia twice this season. We'll try to do it for a third time as Burning's pass a little too tall for Dylan Braun. And again, you mentioned maybe the turnovers for Fort Loramie, 8 in that. Trying to make things happen there. It's a high pass. It wasn't a good pass, just a little strong, so you hate to get too negative. As speaking of negative, there's a nice bank shot by CJ Money.
Yeah, that's a positive thing right there.
They need some balls to drop and some shots to go in. Braun misses, he's fouled. For CJ Money, his 28th three-point made bucket of the year, a 32% shooter from that range. He averages just under 11 points for the Eagles.
Teams first.
Mentioned Dylan Braun, who had somewhat of a quiet first half behind Tyler Siegel, who finished the half with 16 points. Braun started off the game hitting a three-point shot. You see readjust his T-shirt. Ohio High School Athletic Association. It requires that all uniforms must be tucked in. Correct, Tom?
Sure.
And he is good on the first free throw. Braun, 16.7 points a game for the Redskins, 4 rebounds, also averaging just almost 3 assists a game. I think he had 4 in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. So doing well passing the ball. He's a good free throw shooter at 84%. Gets both of them there. Came in tonight 67 of 80 for 84%. And I mentioned earlier when he hit his three-pointers, that pass ends up in the hands of Dre Shores.
I think it got where it wanted to, but took a little different route to get there.
Nonetheless, a basket by Shores as they get back-to-back scoring possessions.
Yeah, definitely what they needed.
Good quick ball movement here. Brandewee assists to Tyler Siegel on the reverse layup. I believe he is still perfect.
He's still perfect from the field.
18 points and the 8 rebounds for Tyler Siegel. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, getting a hand in there was Brandewee to hit it out.
Mentioned Fort Loramie, the Russia, the potential matchup, nearly a travel, but there's a turnover. Brandewee with the basketball. Bounce pass to Austin Siegel, stolen away by the Eagles. Good defense by Middletown Christian, but if all holds out here, Fort Loramie would face Russia, as I said, in the third time this season. Also tonight, Marion Local defeated St. Henry in a district championship final at Wapakoneta. The final score there was 39-38 in overtime, a very low-scoring game.
Very low-scoring, yeah.
So Marion Local advances. They will play the first game. We will have both the Marion Local game and the Fort Loramie. Fort Loramie can somehow not figure a way out how to lose this game. They will be there as well. And that game again at Kettering Trent Arena. Nice gymnasium. It's much smaller than the University of Dayton Arena, but packs it up pretty good, if you will, and we expect a big crowd there. These teams, Fort Loramie and Marion Local, traveled very nicely. Turnover by the Eagles. Braun with a kiss off the bankboard, used his body nicely to avoid the block shot. And Braun now with 9 points. So 43-18 here in the third quarter. Shores picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Hamlin, who is fouled. And then we'll go against Fort Loramie's Nick Brandewee.
Yeah, I think they're going to call Brandewee with that.
Fort Loramie foul number 23.
Oh, they're going to go to Burning with it.
Team second.
Picks up his second.
Jared Hamlin shooting 2.
So Hamlin to the free throw line.
He was there once earlier and missed.
We talked about the free throw struggles the Eagles had in the first half, just 14% from the foul line. Hamlin does a nice job hitting the first of his 2 shots.
Makes the pair.
Well, good start for the Eagles from the free throw line. Still commanding 23-point lead for the Redskins. Burning over to Brandewie. Nathan Ratterman. Patient offensive set here for the Redskins in no hurry. Nathan Ratterman finds Burning. No good. Ball knocked around. I think Siegel and Braun actually knocked it out of each other's hands. It falls in the hands of the Eagles, and they will attack the basket here with Hamlin. Nice spin move, contested nicely. Shot comes up short. Siegel with the rebound. Braun misses, and Siegel misses back-to-back, so he's perfect all night. Misses 2, basically gimmies for him. It stays with Fort Loramie.
Eli Rosengard, number 33.
So the possession, Tom, still with Fort Loramie, but the tough break for Tyler Siegel. Tough way to miss your first shot and then also your second shot from point blank range.
Yes, yeah.
Eli Rosengarten back in for the Redskins. This is Rosengarten right there with a 3-point shot. It's a second made triple of the game. He now has 8 on the night, 8 points. Good scoring night for Eli, who averages just under 3.5 points a game. A little deep 3 from straight on by C.J. Money, no good. And the high pass by Siegel over the head of Braun goes out of bounds. Another Fort Loramie turnover.
Second team, Redskins, number 34.
Carter Mesher in for Siegel.
It's 10 turnovers for the Redskins.
I've seen Fort Loramie, a couple of their turnovers tonight have been passes like above the head. That one just seemed like a bounce pass would have worked just as well.
Right.
Saw one earlier in the game where it was a pass just floating over the reach of someone's head. As Dre Shores got a nice entry pass. I didn't see who got him the ball, but Shores takes care of business. And he now has 7 points, half of his average. He averages 14 points a game, 7 on the night for Shores. Remember, Fort Loramie, we talked about their good offense. Their defense has been very good. They give up just 37 points a game. And they're somewhat kind of on that pace right now at 22. Middletown Christian, that is, with just 22 points here under the halfway point of the third quarter. Braun for 3. Braun gets 3. 12 on the night. 44% from that distance.
It's 2:04 tonight.
Bump that average up a bit again. 44% from three-point range. Ball knocked away as 11 versus 11 here. Brandewie versus Money. Shores stripped away by Brandewie. Sophomore will bring it down the court, find Braun. Baseline move, kicked out. Back to Braun it goes. Hit his last triple. That one on the money, but short. Rebounded by Shores. A nice effort there by the Redskins. Chasing down the ball handler was Carter Mesher. Nearly ran Braun over, but causes the steal. And then in retaliation, if you will, the Eagles commit the foul.
Second in the game for the Redskins, number 23, Evan Burning, and number 52, Nolan Burning.
So that's 16 turnovers now for Middletown Christian.
Nolan Burning, a 6-foot freshman, handling the basketball as Evan Burning goes out. I'm sorry, Evan Burning does not go in. There's Evan right there, number 23. So a little inside action for Burning. He is fouled and will get shots from the foul line.
Eagles foul number 2, Dre Shore.
That's going to be the fourth.
Team's third.
against Shores.
Burning, the first of 2 is good. Burning now with 2 points on the night. 5 assists. We talked about how well the Redskins passed the ball, Tom. Burning 5 on the night, 1 above his season average of 4, and he does not make good, so 2 of 4 on the night for Burning from the free throw line. But he passes the ball well, and you can make great passes, but if you don't have guys that can finish, you don't get the assist.
You don't get these, right.
And
Yep.
likewise, it's easier to score in a pass is where you want it and when you need it, so it works both ways. And usually teams that do that well are winning teams, and Fort Loramie's 23-2, so they've done it nicely. They caused another turnover here on defense.
17 turnovers now.
Cody Barhorst, number 30, 5'11", senior, into the game for the Redskins. Under 2 minutes to go, third quarter, 50-22. Rosengarten finds Barhorst, shot blocked by Hamlin. Nice defense by Jared Hamlin to not only block the shot, come away with the loose ball and preventing the Redskins from scoring. Long pass, sideline to sideline.
Now the Eagles need to convert, though.
Hamlin with the dribble. Being guarded by Birding, gets a pick, uses his left hand, can't quite finish. Loose ball recovered by Poultry, and the pass stolen away by Carter Mesher. And Mesher will travel before committing the charge. Got himself a little out of balance. So turnover against the Redskins with 1 minute, 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jared Hamlin, 6'3" senior, again averaging a double-double for the Middletown Christian Eagles. 14.6 points a game, 10.8 rebounds, and nice play there by the Eagles. Finishing off is Jeremy Lindensmith.
His first 2 points of the ball game.
Nice bounce pass. Barhorst can't convert. Good bounce pass from 52 Nolan Burning to Cody Barhorst. They can't finish the nice play, but well executed. Under 30 seconds to go. Hamlin up top with the basketball. Evan Burning content to let the time run out or let the time run down. 15 seconds left. Double team by the Redskins. They get a steal. Good job by 34 Carter Mesher, and Evan Burning converts on the other end. Hamlin, desperation shot at the buzzer off the mark. 3/4 are in the books. After 3, it's Fort Loramie 52, Middletown Christian 24. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here on NKTelco Sports.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Welcome back to the University of Dayton Arena. Jeff Henson alongside me tonight, Tom Sharp. The Redskins in control here as we start the fourth quarter, 52-24. Another loose ball, and boy, Mesher's had some nice defensive plays. He comes up with another forced steal. Nolan Burning. I think the assist came from Jake Ratterman, 44. So a couple new faces in for Fort Loramie. One of them being Jake Ratterman, number 44, 6-foot junior. Also number 40. And there's a three-point basket made by Jonah Crawford. Redskins up big time here as they will look for more offense here as number 40, Mason Kemper. They will look to get him the basketball inside. That's Kemper right there. Left-handed shot off the mark, no good. Rebounded by the Redskins. I should say it will stay with the Redskins. So Cody Barhorst, number 30. Jake Ratterman, 44. Nolan Burning, 52. 40, Mason Kemper. And also Carter Mesher, 34. The 5 players on the court right now for Coach Corey Britton. This will be the 4th straight game where the Redskins have pretty much dominated the competition, although you mentioned the Bradford game earlier, Tom. Struggled in the first half, but put it together in the second half to pull away for a 27-point victory. Nice drive to the basket. Shot was short, though, by Cohen Yee and rebounded by the Redskins. Mesher. His pass out top now picked up by Kemper. Over to Burning, cross-court pass all the way to Radman. It's a deep corner for Cody Barhorst. I believe every Redskin on the court, Tom, touched it.
Yeah, excellent ball movement there, and a nice 3-ball there by Cody Barhorst.
30-point lead, 57-27. Dre Shores shot no good. Yee with the rebound. Boy, Mesher has caused some steals, and those two guys collide, Mesher and Hamlin. He will stay with the Eagles. And in for Fort Loramie, number 43, Mitchell Burning. Replaces Mesher, who played a very aggressive game. I don't think Mesher scored, but boy, he caused and created some turnovers. Hamlin, his shot actually was fouled. He will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Number 43, Mitchell Burning, his first.
Goes against Burning. His first, the third against the Redskins.
Hamlin misses his first free throw. Again, their shooting at the foul line has struggled tonight. Not able to take care of the opportunities.
30%.
He does make 1 of 2. 30% from the free throw line, as Tom mentioned, for the Eagles. Just 29% from three-point range and just 33% from the field.
Yeah, those percentages
aren't going to win when you're playing a team like Fort Loramie with 53% shooting from the field. Almost 40 from three-point range. That'll help as burying the three-point shot is Nolan Burning. So the 43% from beyond the arc for Fort Loramie, 75% from three-point range, or from the free throw line. And what's nice, more maybe impressive, Tom, is the 19 assists they have as a team.
Yep.
Again, nice passing and good shooting. You need both if you want to be better than average, and that's what Fort Loramie's doing right now, is they're being very good tonight, and they're going to earn a spot to play in the regional semifinals against a very common opponent, Russia Raiders, under head coach Spencer Cordonier. He looked pretty good tonight against
a tough game for both teams.
Yes. Number 54 for Fort Loramie, Kevin Plyman, a 6'8" sophomore, getting some court time. Hamlin being guarded by Cody Barhorst. Turnover committed against the Eagles. So the starters for Fort Loramie definitely going to get some rest, Tom, but did a very nice job, very efficient when they were in the contest.
Yep, absolutely.
Probably sensed their minutes were going to be limited with the spread of the game, but they did, it wasn't an ugly 3 quarters of action they got. It was pretty good, and that's what you want to see is your starting unit, your supporting cast all playing well. You don't need to be real good. You just need to be good the last 8 games of the season.
Well, there you go. There you go. The ones that really count.
Yeah, and this is game number 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Redskins. Barhorse knocks it out from behind against Hamlin. Will stay with Middletown Christian. Four minutes, 21 seconds left. 32-point lead. Remember, new this year in tournament action. As a 3-point shot made by Jonah Crawford.
It's his second one.
Is going to say if the lead gets above 35 points in the second half, it's an automatic running clock until the opponent can get it back down under 30. Cody Barhorse answers the Crawford 3 with one of his own.
And his second one.
So back to a 32-point lead. So that's a new rule the Ohio High School Athletic Association put into effect this year. Running clock, second half action only. Yee's 3-pointer no good. They will stay with Middletown Christian. Back into the game for Fort Loramie is number 40, Mason Kemper. He will replace Cody Barhorst. Barhorst with 6 points on 2 3-pointers, exits the game.
Charlie Bernard. Mason Kemper checks in for the Redskins.
Shore's drive will roll out. Nolan Burning with the basketball. Ahead of the crowd, pulls up, shot just off the mark. Kemper will be a held ball. So 2 open hands by the officials. That automatically means a violation, not a foul. Correct, Tom?
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, that's what you'll see, especially when you have 2 whistles. You'll see an open. They can always close it.
Which makes it a foul then. The open
right.
palm or the open hand is a violation. The closed fist is a foul. Ball stolen away. Here comes Kemper. Trying to find some help. Hangs onto it, gets it stolen. Shores can't quite get it down. He falls awkwardly. Well, they're going to call foul against Fort Loramie. So luckily Shores just bounces right back up. Kind of fell on his hand or arm with it extended. Always a dangerous situation.
This is the second foul against Burning.
3 minutes, 5 seconds left. Shores off the back iron, no good.
Trey Shore at the line for the Eagles.
Trey Shores with 7 points on the night. Hamlin leads the Eagles with 9 points.
Next in the game for the Eagles.
Mentioned earlier, Fort Loramie averages as a team 58 points a game and gives up 37. They're a little bit above their offensive average tonight, and their defensive average is about right in pace where it has been for most of the year, giving up just the 37 points on defense. Kemper gets a screen, pulls up with a left-hand jumper, no good. Rebounded by number 44, Jake Ratterman, and he has fouled, and he will go to the free throw line to try to score theirs. Ratterman.
Number 33, Jared Hamlin, his third.
So that's the third against Hamlin.
Jake Ratterman shooting 2.
Jake Ratterman, first free throws this year in the varsity uniform, makes good on the first attempt.
Alan Moultrie, number 3, back in the game for Middletown Christian. For Trey Shore.
Ratterman, a 6-foot junior, good on both free throws. A couple left-handers on the floor for Fort Loramie. I think Ratterman's a lefty, and as well is Kemper. And then Nick Brandowie, a left-hander, so always good to see some southpaws in the lineup. Fort Loramie, I think, has at least 3 of them. Hamlin will be fouled before the shot.
It's going to go against Ratterman.
Just a 15 foul, so it will not be free throws. Hamlin stays in the game, 6'3" senior. Looking for the lob pass on the interior. I saw him motion to the out-of-bounds thrower to lob it up. They do just that. He doesn't score off of the direct pass, but gathers to go in double figures now. His 11th point to go along with 7 rebounds for Jared Hamlin. Kemper off the mark, no good. Hamlin forces up a shot, no good, into the hands of number 54, 6'8" sophomore, Kevin Plyman. Three-point shot by Burning off the mark. Rowderman with the rebound. Fort Loramie will reset. Rowderman for three, bottom of the net. Jake Rowderman just finished hitting 2 free throws. Now give him a triple for 5 points on the night. And that is a 35-point mark, correct, Tom?
Yeah, as long as, yeah, so we'll go the other way.
Minute 20 left and counting. Rowderman finds Kevin Plyman, his shot blocked into the hands of the Eagles. And there's a whistle for the substitution. They're going to get Hamlin out. The 6'3" senior will come out. He finishes with 11 points and 8 rebounds. A nice athlete there, a double-digit scorer, double-digit rebounder. Doesn't quite get the double-digit rebounds tonight, but 11 and 8, 3 assists for Hamlin, but not enough, as his team will lose tonight against a very good offensive and a very good defensive Fort Loramie squad. Hustling down off the floor as Kemper goes out of bounds, and will stay with Middletown. The clock running, as we talked about, with a 35-point spread in the second half. It will only shut off now if it gets back to below 30. And I don't think that'll happen, as the clock will finish up, as there's a foul, and that will be the 6th team foul.
Foul was on number 44. Jake Rowderman, his second, team 6.
Mitchell Burning gets his hands in the passing lane, and that will knock it out of bounds, keep it with the Eagles. Boy, the Redskins and the Eagles still playing hard. Diving on the floor there was Kevin Plyman for the loose ball. 3-point shot short by Holtree. In the final 7 seconds, as Nolan Burning will cross the timeline. The Fort Loramie Redskins are your district champs. They win 68-33. We'll take a short break and come back with the award ceremony here on NKTelco Sports.
For our awards presentation.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Loramie, and New Bremen.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game, or not, with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Welcome back to the University of Dayton Arena. The Middletown Christian Eagles have accepted their district runner-up championship trophy.
The Fort Loramie Redskins.
And now we'll turn it over to the Fort Loramie Redskins, the district champs. Nick Brandaway.
Mark Sager.
Brandaway scored 2 points. Mark Sager. Evan Burning, 5 assists on the night, 4 points. Cody Barhorse, 6 points. Dylan Braun, 12 points, 4 assists, 3 steals. Eli Rosengarten, 8 points on the night. Carter Mesher, 4 points, 4 steals. Nathan Ratterman, 2 points, a steal. Mason Kemper had a steal in his 7 minutes of action. Mitchell Burning had a couple of rebounds again in 6 minutes. Jake Ratterman, 5 points, 3 assists. Austin Siegel, 2 points on the night, 2 rebounds. Nolan Burning, 5 points and an assist. Kevin Plyman played 5 minutes, picked up a couple of rebounds. Tyler Siegel, 18 points, 3 assists, 3 block shots, 12 rebounds, 16 minutes of action. Ryan Goldschmidt.
And the head coach of the Redskins, Corey Britton.
And the head coach, Corey Britton. The Fort Loramie Redskins, your district champs, and fine number 50 on the court for us. That's where we'll listen to the Southwest District Trophy presentation. 24-2 district champions.
Gentlemen, you've had a great season so far. I believe over 20 wins. Sectional championship. Now a district championship. I know you had a tough league run and tied for the league championship. But you get to keep going. So you get to play next Tuesday over at Trent Arena at the regionals. What do you think about this team? On behalf of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Southwest District Board, it is my privilege to present you the Division IV District Championship Trophy. Here you go, gentlemen.
There they are, your district champs, and you see number 50 right there for the Fort Loramie Redskins. He had a dominating performance tonight. He's going to be our NKTelco player of the game, and Tom rattled his numbers off once already, but read them again here. He had a stat stuffer sheet for Tyler Siegel.
Yes, he did. Let me look for it here real quick. Tyler Siegel, he was 8 of 10 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line. Had 12 rebounds, total of 18 points. So the overall stats of the game, Middletown Christian Eagles, they were 13 of 40 from the field, 3 of 11 from behind the arc, 4 of 13 from the free throw line. They had 22 rebounds and 22 turnovers. For the Redskins, they were 26 of 51 for the game, 8 of 17 from behind the arc, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. They had 36 rebounds and 15 turnovers. And once again, Tyler Mesher, Tyler Siegel, our player of the game. And we want to thank NKTelco for sponsoring our player of the game. He'll get a t-shirt from NKTelco for that.
Very well deserved. Nice job on the stats. That kind of got us out of order a little bit, but Tom, always fleet-footed, able to rebound nicely and get them done for us. And a dominating performance for the Redskins tonight. And you mentioned that the next team they play is the Russia Raiders. It's going to be a dogfight. They beat them twice this year, so is it hard to beat a team 3 times, or is it hard for a team to beat a team you can't beat twice? How you can win the 3rd time? I mean, it just depends what side of the fence you want to look at it on, and we expect a strong performance from the Raiders, Russia, against the Redskins of Fort Loramie.
It'll be a tough game, but it'll be a great game, that's for sure.
Again, that's on Tuesday night at Trent Arena. It's the 2nd game. The 1st game will feature the Marion Local Flyers against Catholic Central, who we saw at the end of the game here at Dayton tonight. They won in a close game. So they're going to go up there and play a very good Marion Local team that's been playing some very good basketball. Had a close game tonight, the district finals against St. Henry, winning in overtime 39-38. But we'll have both those games, the Flyers and the Redskins, on NKTelco on Tuesday. The winners of those games will meet again for the right to go to Columbus for the state tournament. So that will wrap things up here from the University of Dayton Arena. I'd like to thank our camera person tonight, Daniel Allen. And for my partner tonight, Tom Sharp, I'm Jeff Henshin. We hope that you enjoyed this telecast. Once again, your final score, Fort Loramie Redskins 68, Middletown Christian Eagles 33. Thanks for watching.